Want to start 10 lakh rupees per month funnel agency? This is video very important for you, where I am going to discuss complete thing about how you can make 10 lakh rupees per month with your funnels and ads agency. And I run a funnelstraffic.com. This is my agency name, and we are serving coaches where we are making good results for our clients and eventually getting good ROI for our businesses. So this video is not less than a course. Let me tell you, if you are investing some 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 or even 50,000 rupees in learning from some online coach, this video will be worth equal amount, even $1,000, a 70,000 rupees spent on international coach to understand what is funnel agency model, mindset around funnel agency, how you can serve client, what to do, what not to do, be it funnel model, be it ads, how you can not just work on funnel but also work on ads, automation, lead generation for your funnel agency, sales and service delivery. Can you imagine all of this you are learning in single video? And this video can be 40 minutes, 50 minutes or maybe 30 minutes long, but this would be more than $1,000 value. So do watch this till the end, and let me tell you, it is not less, again I'm repeating, it is not less than a $1,000 course, because I am going to share my practical implementations and practical stuff which I have done to scale my agency to next level. And I was a speaker at Funnel Growth Summit, India's #1 offline event. I was there at the stage, plus Unicorn Coach Summit, where I was telling all the people and audience how you can do it. Same way I'm going to share with you. Moving forward, so first point is we would see what is funnel agency. So funnel agency, why you should start funnel agency in 2024 and even 2025, why you should do this now, okay, and not think of any other agency like social media agency or any other type of agency like content agency. No, why you should focus on this and make 10 lakh rupees per month. Okay, so funnels, moving back to funnels. First is funnels. What are funnels? Understand funnels. Funnels is nothing but bringing lead into the business. Bringing cold audience into the business is called funnels. So first of all, how online funnels or a sales funnels look like. Basically, if you might have seen what are funnels or you might have heard what are sales funnel, you would imagine a landing page. Okay, you would imagine a landing page where a person would come and eventually fill the form or buy some item, and eventually it comes into your business. So you might be thinking that is called a funnel, but no, that is a landing page. That's a way to promote, that's way to bring people into your funnel. So, and you are right, many people have this misconception that is funnel. That is fine, let's consider this as a funnel. That landing page, it's an online funnel where people come into your business, but it's more than that, and I'll tell you what is it. Once we create a landing page where a lead will come and eventually give their data, but after that there is a next step called nurturing. And as a funnel agency owner, so I am talking about agency, as an agency, if you are not just creating this, but if you are creating a system of nurturing for your clients, your value becomes higher. And when your value becomes higher, you can charge higher, and when you charge higher, the margins are higher, profit is higher, and eventually you can make more money. And not about that making more money, it's more about solving bigger problem, because 90% of the people in the market are focused on just creating, designing. So understand one thing, this is designing. Online creating a landing page is more about designing. First we do copywriting and then designing. So many people in the market are positioning themselves as a funnel builder, but you should not position yourself. So me, from past 5 years, I haven't positioned myself as a funnel builder. I have always positioned as a growth guy, funnel agency guy, who would not just create funnels for you, but who would nurture your leads, who would eventually try to get you more sales from those clients. So positioning is important. So if you position yourself, 90% people make this mistake and they position themselves as a funnel builder in the online space, and eventually they lose that thing. People see them as a designer, and people see me as a result oriented guy, because I focus on results. My end goal is results. and results is nothing but sales and ROI generated to the client. And that's where I can position myself that I'll do this for you and you will get this results, but I charge this much. So that way my positioning is 100% different. It's very important, very important, which people don't understand. Second part is nurturing. So this was more about funnels, where you bring people via online landing page, but how do you bring traffic? So traffic is nothing but ads. So when you run ads for a client, you are positioning yourself as a 360-degree growth marketing agency. 360 degrees growth, that we would create landing pages also, funnels also, conversion optimized landing page wherein people will get convert, plus we would do nurturing also so that you get a sale, plus we would bring cold traffic also into your business by running ads. So it's a 360-degree solution, and that's how you have to position yourself in the market, as a funnel agency, not as a funnel builder and 360-degree growth marketing player. So this was very important, very important, because many people make this step as a, they take this step very casually, and they start showing their funnel designs, and people feel that he or she is a funnel designer. And eventually then they are having those less clients, or clients who just want the design. Okay, so it's a lot more about positioning. Okay, moving forward, our second point is model. So in the model, what we would discuss, discuss how you can make money, that is how you can price your services, what all things, how you can benefit. So going into model, how you can make money is one thing. When you charge, first you have to show as a growth player. Second, you can charge fixed amount plus some percentage maybe of sales. It depends again, how is your client, who is your client, how are you seeing them, what services you are providing to them. It all depends. It is variable from client to client, at what position he is, what amount of money he is already making into his business. So it will vary, but fixed amount remains same. It would be a fixed retainer. Now the best part of this fixed retainer model is you don't have to worry about new clients every month. If for first 6 months, if you work very hard and you bring in 10 clients into your business, eventually for next 6 months, if you don't even worry about getting new clients and you focus just on serving these 10 clients, your agency will survive. Now consider that one thing, there is a website development agency who are worried about new client every month on month, and you have to just focus for first few months. See, eventually you want new clients, but that will be for growth, and your existing clients would run your agency, or they would run your expenses. Now if you want growth, you want more clients, more business, and lot of those stuff. Okay, so moving forward, this is our model. This is fixed retainer model, and this is very important for you to understand that fixed retainer model is very important to run a scalable agency, because any which ways you will invest a lot of money in teams. You would invest a lot of money in good quality players. Okay, now moving forward, we would also look, I discussed about funnels, ads versus other agency and type of agency. In the model, we would discuss one more thing. Now understand funnel agency versus other agencies. So funnel agency, first good thing is you are working on 360-degree implementation. In any other agency, name other agencies, social media, content, you are just working on one particular thing. Okay, that is one thing. That is the good part about funnel agency. Any other agency, design agency, again, if you are running a design agency, social media marketing, content marketing agency, second design agency, you are actually working on one single aspect of business. But here it's actually social media also. How? You are running ads, eventually you are running ads on social media. You are creating copy for the landing page, copy for the ads. So copy and content is also part. So that is also there. Ads is also there. Then you are creating landing page designs, ads design. So you are creating design also. So understand all three agency in one. So now assume one thing, you are just focusing on social media agency or branding agency, you would be focused on one part of the business. But here you are in 360-degree part of the business. I always say, if any client is working with a performance marketer or a funnel and traffic agency, he contributes to 33% of client's business. How? Because 33% is marketing and you are eventually taking care of 33% of complete marketing part, and 33% is sales and 33% is product delivery and everything. So you are a partner of 33%. So that's how important you are for a particular client. So that is why it is very important to start funnel agency and look in this way. Look in this way, look yourself in this way, position yourself in this way. Because when you start seeing yourself that I am 33% responsible for the client's business, eventually you would look as if you are into the business, and when you are into the business you get results, and when you get results eventually client is happy and you have the more retainer. So that's how we also do it. Our clients are working with us from past 2 years, 3 years consistently, because we have helped at every step into their business. So moving forward, the third most important step is mindset. So first you have to think of an outcome. Don't see that I want hundreds of clients on day one. So I'll tell you my story. When I started my agency, I focused on one particular client. So initially there were few clients who were here and there. When you are in learning phase, you are in 6 months, you are just understanding stuff, what to do, what not to do, learning, creating funnel, running ads, random stuff. But when you are final that I want to do this, you have to work with this particular type of client, you eventually have to focus on 1 to 2 clients for at least 6 months. Work with one client or work with 2 clients, that's it. But work fully. No one will tell you this. All the gurus will tell you how to get more clients, how to charge higher. But they won't talk that for first 6 months you don't have to worry about a lot of clients. You have to worry about 1 or 2 clients whom you can serve to next level. So now also while creating this video, like before this video, I got a call from a client who started working with us from past 2 years, and today they were on a break for 1 month. They were setting up the processes and systems into their business, and they wanted to again restart in the month of October. So understand, like after 2 years working with the same client for 2 years, and you can still serve them. It's amazing thing. It's a great feeling that you have impacted their business, right? So that's the level of achievement, that's the level of feeling you would come when you run a funnels and traffic agency, and that's the respect and that's the value you will get from clients. And it's not about that you want that value. You would say, Sagar, I don't want that value. That's fine. If you don't want, fine, but clients would give you, and that's what I have also experienced. Okay, so first is outcome. So don't focus much on the outcome. Don't focus much on the outcome part. Focus on the service. Don't focus that what I am getting, how much money, why I am getting this much money. My client is making 1 crore in per month. Why I am just getting 25,000 rupees per month, 30,000 rupees per month. That is fine. Focus on the results. Focus on the result. Eventually, after 3 months or 4 months, when you tell a client that I want to double my charge, he would be ready. Okay. So, but you have to focus on the service. Plus, very, very, very important, the thumb rule of success. The thumb rule of success in the agency is only one: keep learning. And this is part of mindset. I have written this learning in 5 years. I have invested a lot of money in courses, a lot of money in understanding everything, like how to even, let's say, a landing page, there is a separate thing called conversion rate optimization. How you can position the elements on landing page so that your page converts at higher level, and I have studied that. How a single data comes into the business, how to track that data, and eventually how to understand that data is useful, the numbers, everything from zero to the end, whatever it is, you have to keep learning and evolving and adapt as per the market. So I'll tell you one story of adaptation. So in the month of February and March, our clients were not getting that much of results from free leads. So we told that's fine. There is some change in the market. The attendance was very low. So what we thought was, we saw that the clients who were running paid workshops were eventually getting good attendance, and they were stable. They were not downline, but they were very stable. So we moved all our clients from free to paid, and that is called adaptation. When you tell clients that we would do it for you, you don't worry, let your free funnel keep running, we will parallelly build this, do this. That's adaptation. Client didn't tell you, you went up to them with a solution and adaptation into their business. And when you can adapt with, and adaptation comes with learning, with experimenting. Okay, so you have to do all of this stuff, experiment, learn and adapt, and that is where mindset will play a key role. You don't have to think that what I'm doing, what I'm not doing. You have to keep on doing it with a mindset that I can do it and I have to do it with consistency. That's where the game changes. Running an agency is not an easy task. Working with clients is not an easy task, right? You get clients, you always get calls, you get phone calls, managing them, listening to them, understanding their problems. Day to day there are new challenges into their business, listening to them, trying to give them the solution, then listening the challenges of your team, managing your team, telling them how to solve it, how to make them, how to collaborate with them, make a bond with them, whatever it is. You have to eventually manage both sides of the business, and it's not easy to run an agency when you are into service thing, you are not into product. Once product is giving, that is fine. This is not like that. Every day there would be a new challenge, and you have to be prepared for that with a strong mindset, with a positive mindset of winning, with a mindset of serving, and that's where you would be successful in any kind of agency. But here we are talking more about funnels and ads agency. Moving forward, once you are ready with the mindset, we will go dive into more important thing, which is, just a second, we would go deep dive into one important thing. Okay, so we would go into funnels, and in funnels there are few things which are required. One is skills, second is systems, third is understanding of funnel model, business model or funnel model. This was our business model, basically agency model. Now every funnel has a model. There are different types of funnel, so it's funnel model. And fourth is niche. So I took niche at the end because I have seen lots and lots of videos, they just talk about the niche in the front at the first, and I hope you know the importance of niche. Hoping that you know the importance of niche, how important niche is, because when you have to tell someone what you do, so you can't tell someone that I help you grow your business. No, you have to tell that if you are a coach and if you are into this niche, I can help you grow your business. It's very clear, to the point. Okay, so that's the importance of niche. But we will come up to the niche, because I hope you have seen a lot of videos on YouTube or wherever they talk about niche, and it's very important. And I'm not telling it's not important, but let's move to other parts. Skills. What skills are required to run a funnel agency? Again, to run a funnel agency, let's see the concept called T-shaped marketer, T-shaped funnel guy. So there are lots and lots of things which comes into funnel agency. One is copy, second ads, third design, fourth marketing, psychology, fourth technical stuff, technical knowledge. So ads, maybe there are few things. Let's say we can also bifurcate Google ads, Facebook ads. So these all are skills. But now it's not necessary that you should know all of these skills, but it's necessary you should know one particular skill in depth. Like I would say, if you are an amazing copywriter, so you are a T-shaped marketer, you know all of stuff, but you know in depth about copywriting, or you know in depth about ads, media buying, Google ads, Facebook ads, how the algorithms run, what to do, how to solve when this problems comes up. You have to be master at one. Okay, you have to be really master at one. And when you are master at one, you are called a T-shaped marketer. But a T-shaped marketer knows different stuff. He has good understanding of design, he has good understanding of marketing, he has good understanding of technicality, he has good understanding of Facebook, Google, copy ads, everything, fair enough understanding of everything, a deep knowledge of one thing. And you might say, Sagar, this is a lot of stuff. Yes, this is a lot of stuff. And you will eventually develop all of these within span of 6 months or 1 year. In the start, I told you, you can work with 1 or 2 clients initially for 1 year. In parallel, you can develop all these skills. That is fine. Or you can have the parallel skills team member. So that was the reason I told you, in 1 year, focus on only 2 clients, start learning all of these skills, start developing your skills in such a way that you know all of this, and then you will be a successful agency owner. And these are on the skill level. These are on the skill side. As in, to be successful agency owner, there are a lot of different things. I'll tell you more. You have to be a leader. Otherwise, how will you manage team? Right? You have to be the leader. Otherwise, how will you manage team? Second, you should have a fair enough understanding of sales. How to even convince a customer. How to close a deal. How to make them believe in you, that you can run their business. Okay? So there are lots and lots of aspects, but first you start with skill, because if you don't have the skill, these things would matter, definitely would matter, but you would be highly dependent on team, and you would not have the solutions, or you should have a co-founder who should know all of these stuff, so that you can take up over the operations, leadership, sales. Okay, it depends again on you, how well you are starting your agency with 2 people or a single founder, or however it is. So I started learning all of those stuff. I started developing these things myself, experimenting in learning, and today I'm so confident. Any team member who is working in my agency, I'm not telling that I know everything, but I can solve their problem. I can give them the right direction. And that's what a true sign of leader is. If you can give right direction to your team member, everything comes into place. So even though I don't know a lot of stuff, I'm not telling that I know everything, but I know fair enough. I have the fair enough idea of everything, so that I can give the right direction, what to do and what not to do. So these are funnels. This was all about the funnels skills. Second is going into systems. So this is more about when you have developed the skills, when you have developed the skills. Now what happens is, when you are running an agency, every client has a different problem. Every client will be different. Okay. Now eventually, going down the line, after working with 2, 3, 4 clients, you have to productize your service to scale. You have to eventually productize your service to scale. Now when you productize your service, you need systems, that if this happens, this should happen. If this happens, this should happen. If this happens, this should happen. This is called system. And every successful business have system. See McDonald's, a food chain, if you are eating a burger, they have system. They have a system of from where the bread will be picked, how the patties would be kept, how it would be packed, how it would be served, how it would be baked, how it would be, whatever it is. They have the system, they have the clear understanding of what to do, what not to do. And that's how they are scalable. They can open all the branches, hundreds and thousands of branches all across the world. And how is that possible? Systems. So eventually, when you start serving 1 client, 2 client, 3 client, you have to eventually start building those systems, that a copywriter would do this, a copywriter would follow these steps, mandatory these steps should be followed. Those are called systems. So as an agency owner, you have to focus on systems. So see, systems are not that it's once built, it would be working for let's say next 20 years. It's not that. But if you build the system, you implement that system, you see what is working, what is not working, and adaptation is also the key. So I have learned a lot from many coaches, that how to build systems, SOPs, operations, and eventually after implementing those stuff into my agency, I have found that you have to keep on adopting things. You have to keep on changing as per the requirement of the market and requirement of the team. So earlier I also did the mistake that I was trying to copy someone else, but eventually I understood that coach gives the basic understanding. So I am giving the basic understanding of the funnel agency model, but eventually there might be few things which you might experience different than me. So you have to adapt in that way, and you have to eventually reinvent the wheel. Okay. Now comes to funnel models. So again, going in depth of funnel model, this is very important. There are different types of funnel. So I'll take some online workshops. Let's say there are online workshops. Okay, there are online workshops. So there is a free workshop. So free workshop is a different model. Paid workshop is a different model. 3-day workshop is a different model. Direct sales is a different model. So there are different models into the funnel. Okay, VSL model, let's say this is the landing page, person coming to the landing page sees a 30-minute video which is called the VSL, video sales letter, and eventually books a call with you, and eventually he is sold via one-to-one call. So this is the model. So there are different types of funnel models. So I'll go deep. So this video, as I told you, this is not just a superficial video where I'll just explain you that there are different funnel models, go and learn from there. So I'll explain you few models here. Maybe few models might be skipped, but we would see fair enough models which are running in the market. One is workshop model. A person comes to your landing page, fills the form, and eventually he get registered to some workshop. Since it's an online workshop, he get registered to some workshop, and eventually pre-webinar nurtured. He is nurtured via mails and WhatsApp, and then he is sold on a mid-ticket product or high-ticket product, whatever is your product. Okay, so this is one model. Second model is VSL. As I explained, a person will come onto the landing page, register, he would see a video, VSL video for 30 minutes, books a call, booking, calendar, and eventually one-to-one on a call with you. Okay, one-to-one on a call with you, and you will send high-ticket product. Same again, e-commerce funnel. Let's discuss e-commerce. You will say, Sagar, you are just talking about this. So e-commerce, a single landing page where a person will come on the landing page, buys the product, and eventually he is sold one more product. Once purchase is done, you show one more product to them. That is called upsell, and that is a part of funnel. So e-commerce funnels works in such a way that if you have one product, you would create one landing page, and you would have different bundles, that if you buy one soap, but there is an offer if you buy the bundle of 3 soaps, something like that. You can show in the landing page, and eventually run ads, and eventually they would sell. So these are different types of funnel models. Now these are models which were related to online space. Now offline, we are not discussing more here about offline, we are discussing more here about the online only. So major it is lead generation and sales. Either you will generate leads or you would generate sales. These would be low ticket sales. Then comes the nurture part, which is common, and then comes the high ticket sales or mid ticket sales. This is the clear model. Leads, sales, low ticket, nurture, high ticket. This is the online base model for everything you do. Be it VSL, be it workshop, be it anything you do. The base remains the same, the foundations remains the same. Once you understand this is the foundation, every model would be very cakewalk for you. Okay, so you should be strong at foundation. Again, coming to niche, definitely I'll tell you the importance of niche. It's very simple. It's like a doctor. Which doctor you pay more, a heart specialist or general physician? A heart specialist. You have to be the heart specialist. I can't say more on this point, because we were working with real estate people, we were working with coaches, we were working with e-commerce guys, we were working with different type of clients, but eventually we niched down. We told that we would just work with coaches. We would inside coaches also, we sometimes try to not take particular type of coaches, because that's not our strength is sometimes, but majorly we work with all of the different coaches. But yeah, so we down eventually. So you can start to, in the start, maybe it's not necessary that you niche down. It's good that you niche down, but it's okay if you not niche down in start, and eventually you can understand what works for you. Okay, so these were funnel models. This is done, this is done, this is done, this is done. Coming to ads. So my agency name is Funnels Traffic. As I already told you, funnel parts we already discussed. Now we will discuss the traffic part. Now we will not go into depth of how to run ads manager, how to operate the tool and eventually run ads, but we would clear the foundation of ads. Okay, now understand one thing. What are ads? Ads is bringing people into your landing page. You are done with the landing page because you created the funnel. Okay, designing and all together is a different game. Okay, so moving forward to ads. Ads is nothing but, first there is a campaign, goal of the ad. Okay, there is always goal of something. When there is goal, then when you start working on it. Okay, so goal is nothing but your goal is video, showing more video views. There are different goals in ads. One is video views, one is leads, one is conversions. So these are different goals. So first you have to understand the goal of an ad. So majority of the time our goal should be conversions, because now these ads are nothing but algorithm. Okay, when you give them the signal of video views, they will show to that particular people who are just watching and not taking the decisions. Okay, and when you are showing to the lead is nothing but lead form, the form inbuilt inside the Facebook, or form inbuilt inside the Google. So we don't want that also. We want they should come onto our page, and I'll give you the reason for that too. Because when they come onto our page, the data is captured in the backend with these algorithms, and you can create the custom audience out of it, and you can show different ad to those same people who came to your landing page. So that's the reason our goal should always be conversion ads. Got it? Our goal is clear, sorted, conversion ads. Okay, now after conversion ads comes targeting. Coming to the next point, that is lead generation. It's very important to generate leads for your own business. So it's a saying that when we serve clients, we forget about our business. Yes, even a lot of time we do this. Even I also did this mistake, but eventually I realized that lead generation is most important. And to do lead generation, I have created a video, 10 ways to generate clients. And that's the most important video. That's the most important video. We have 500 plus views in that video. I'll put the link into the comment or in the top, or wherever you see. Go and watch that video. I can cover again all of those stuff, but I would recommend you, it's in-depth video where every aspect of lead generation is covered. I'll give you in short what is covered in that. So how you can generate leads, for your business from outreach method, content, ads, networking, referrals, YouTube videos, everything, every damn thing. This is just 5 steps. We have covered 10 different ways to generate client, So go and watch those videos. Just I'll clear the basic foundation of lead generation here is learn to say no. Because there would be clients who would come to you that I want to work with you, and if it is not fitting your criteria, and if you take that client, you are actually not making money. Let's say your service charge is 50k per month, and some clients who is a beginner client, who is new client, who is not making that much of revenue that he can pay you 50,000 rupees, and he says that we'll pay you 25,000 rupees or 10,000 rupees, and you feel, why should I even not bring that 10,000 rupees extra into my business? No, when you bring one new client into your business, because in an agency you can have just the capacity to work with 5 clients or 10 clients, depending upon your team size, depending upon your setup, your systems and everything. So if you're bringing this client into your business, eventually you're losing one client who can pay you 50k. So that's not a win for you, that's a lose for you. You are losing money. Again, understand one thing. So learn to say the no. Learn to say no during lead generation if he or she is not fitting your criteria, if he or she is not matching the price they are willing to pay you. So this is the key stuff, and you go watch 10 ways to generate leads, 10 ways to generate clients. Like that video is the most powerful video which I have already created. Now we will cover sales and sales delivery. So sales, it's very simple. Ask more questions, try to solve the problem, show yourself as an expert, don't take bullshit. So I'll explain all of this. When I go into sales call, I try to ask more questions. What you do, how many leads you generate, what's the CPL, how much is the conversion percentage. So ask more and more questions from a business, then you will understand where they are stuck. Because if they're not trying to answer the questions and they try to tell you, What's your pricing? What do you do? What's your pricing? What do you do? Tell them we are solving your problem. Be very, very clear that we are solving a problem. Until and unless I don't know what is your problem, how would I even tell you? How can I solve it and how can I give you the right pricing? I can give you pricing like 2 lakh rupees now, but I would be giving you the, if let's say if your problem is this much small enough, I would charge 1 lakh rupees because that's a small problem, maybe something like that. Okay, so ask more questions, try to understand the problem, try to solve the problem, be the expert. It's very, very simple stuff. And the most important, don't take the bullshit. When I was asking more and more questions to clients, so they were telling that we are already generating 2000 leads every week, we are getting the cost per lead of 30 rupees, we are generating 15% of sales, this, that, how can you do it, what you can do it into the business. I told simple thing, if you are doing, why aren't you scaling? If you are already getting 1000 leads, 15% conversion at 30 rupees, you are making the profit of 1 to 2 lakh rupees every week. Why you are not taking that 1000 leads to 5000 leads and 5x your profit? He was like no. He had no answer. So don't take that. I definitely knew that those were not his numbers. I was very damn sure, because if he were having those numbers, he wouldn't have been on a call with me, or he wouldn't need an expert like me to solve that problem, because he was portraying me that as if I don't have any kind of problem. If someone is on the call with you, even for 10 minutes, he will have a problem, otherwise he will not come to on the call. So if you are on the call, understand there is some problem in the customer's business or with them. Try to get that problem. If you can solve it well enough, you can charge your money. If you can't solve it, say no. It's as simple as that. Don't take the bullshit that we are doing this much, we are doing that much. I mean, so then why you are in the call? So these are the key lessons on sales calls. Don't follow the script. Stick to your basics and do it. Service delivery. So the only important point here is service delivery. Every client, every customer will stay with you. So all these stuff were getting leads, getting business, understanding skill, learning skill. The only skill which will make you this money is this. The only skill is service delivery. How well you serve your client. Because if you get a client who is paying you 5 lakh rupees a month, and if you are not able to serve them after a month, what's the point of that client? And you are telling to the world that I closed 5 lakh rupees client. No, tell the world that I have a client who is working with me from past 2.5 years. Even if he is paying 25,000 rupees or 50,000 rupees, that is fine. That is worth more valuable client. Okay, because that's how you will have the confidence to get more clients. It's again not about the money, it's about the service. How well you can serve, how well you can get results. For this, you need A players in your team. You should yourself be leader. You should be T-shaped marketer. Okay, you have to give results. You need A players in your team. You should have the leadership quality. You can't just shout on your team members. You can't shout on your client. You are responsible for every client result. You are responsible. Today also, if whatever happens, if my team members does some mistake, I feel that I have done that mistake. Why? Because they are associated with my name, my brand, my team. So you have to be that kind of leader. You eventually have to train them, but no one else is responsible. You are responsible because you are the owner of the business. That attitude will help you serve better. That attitude will help you take to the next level. And in terms of skills, you should be the T-shaped marketer. Focus more on the service. When you have more than 3 clients, try to have some person who can manage calls, manage messages. Don't try that I can't give someone this to anyone. This is from my experience. After 2 to 3 clients, stay away from messages, stay away from calls. Have some person, let client call him. He should understand what is the requirement. He should come to you and you focus maybe on serving or team or management, because otherwise your focus will be more on the calling and not on the delivery part. Okay, so do whatever you like, but these are the most key important principle and the foundations of running a funnel agency which I have told you. If you like any part of the video, do subscribe and ask more questions. We would be happy to answer you in other video, or happy to answer you personally, however it is, depending upon the depth of the question. And we want to do more videos on these topics. We are also exploring a lot on AI and automation. We are ready to do videos on that part also. So yeah, definitely. Thank you very much. I hope you liked this video. It's more than 30-40 minutes long. Take golden nuggets, try to implement and make a successful running agency. Thank you. Do subscribe to our channel.